Today we will learn how to rank our video on top in Google with the help of SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. Suppose you search anything on Google, it will nearly have 60 crore results present in less than a second. So how to put our site on the first page and to be ranked in between the top 5 search results in Google? Google always tries to show its customers the contents they are in search for. So in order to be in a place in Google, we have to first provide the contents that everyone is looking for. The most important thing is that we have to use keywords, not the keywords on the topmost notch, but between medium to a decent range. Suppose you are ranked on 4th position for every 10,000 bulk search volume of contents in Google. There is a chance that 6.18%, that is 618 people using desktop, will click on the website in a month. And if you are ranked in 3rd position for every 10,000 search volume content in Google, there is 9.89% chance, that is 989 people will create traffic in a month. Try to create traffic from a range of 989 to 618. Now you can see that there is a wide range of keywords present here. So the volume of CPC in it you should be careful about. Try to use the keywords which is in the range between 3 to 10. Important things for SEO is position, block, keyword, rank, content and optimization. Rank on Google. First, find out what range of people are searching for your content. Second, choose the users who you want to reach. Third, find what the users are looking for. First, we have to create and optimize our site in order to get more traffic and rank in Google. So now we have to create our own content first. To do that, we have to first create the domain. And in order to create a domain, we can use 000.webhost.com for creating our domain. We can create a free domain to using this website. The name of my domain is Enlargeable Opportunity. Then you have to create a post on your page. If you haven't created a page yet, then create one. You have to go to post and then you have to create a page here. If you have created an existing page, then edit it or else create a new page. I am creating welcome to WordPress. Now you have to open this page and edit. You can add a text or a link on your page too. See the text here button. You can click on it and then there are many options. You can add a quote also in your website. Now select the option in which you want to paste. Suppose I am clicking a link on my website in Google. So paste that link. If you want to attach links related to your content from any other websites, you can do that too. Go on Google and then click on the links from which sites you seem is appropriate for your content. And then after pasting the link, you can change its pattern and also edit the link. According to your choice, you can change the text pattern too. You can see here in my page, the first block I have created, there is an option enter text here. If I click on that block, then you can see that there are many options. I can create quotes, I can create links, I can create other text images also. So for that I want to create a link here. So I am clicking on the link and then pasting the link which I think is appropriate for my website. After creating the content on the next block, I have to add an image on the third block. So now I am clicking on image and then I have to add an image here. Now you can use pixels.com to get many free images which you can add here which are absolutely copyright free. Or else if you have captured any screenshot or if you own any images completely or any logos, you can add that too. As you had seen from the above chart, that is, you have to use right keywords and then pictures too. After using the correct pictures, you have to search for right keywords to use in your website. Now you can do that by searching other websites in Google. Just open Google and then search the topmost websites related to your content and then go in the website and then search the contents which are in here and then choose the correct keyword from there. After you had created a proper keyword, you have to highlight it and then write the contents which are suitable under it. I am showing you an example, that is how to write proper keywords. Suppose I am writing how to build a website or the uses in building a website. So under it you have to first write the subtopic first and then the contents. You can take help from other website also to find the correct contents, but do not use any plagiarized words, that is, do not copy any content from your website which is linked to other websites, to otherwise that would be copyrighted. So use a plagiarism checker for your website before building any content in it. And after you have finished writing the content, you have to write the proper key terms. Another important thing to make your website rank in Google is that we can add files in it. Suppose in our website we can add the PDF files which shows us the main importance for our website. We can use a PDF file or any JPG form of documents which we needed for our website. But make sure that the file which we are adding is less than 150 MB, otherwise our website may not be able to take it sometimes, and the files which we are adding should be completely related to the content too. Now after finishing adding our documents, if we had any, we have to add the links again, that is the links which is needed for our website. If we can add more related links to our website, there may be more traffic generated in it. And if we can mention any of our other contents in our website, we can generate traffic on our other contents too. So always mention the links here. Suppose for an example, I want to paste a link which is related to my website, but I do not have any content written on it, but I have an idea that there are a few websites in Google which can be related to my content. So I am going on Google and searching the websites which is related to my content. Suppose I want to post a link there, so I am copying a link and then posting it on my website. After you have finished mentioning particular links to your website too, then you have to categorize your website under the following subcategories. Suppose you want to write anything related to blog, then put a blog category there. Suppose you want to write something about content, then you can use the content writing category here. Always put your pages under the different categories too for better representation of your pages. As I'm showing you an example here, under the category I have put blogs. Now I have written the uses of blogs under the subcategory. You can use the subs which are URL friendly over there, and then the description we have to write. Suppose the uses of blogs and etc. we have to put in our description also. As you can see, I have clicked on the tags and started editing it because tags are the most important for a website for proper ranking. Now you have to add a tag, build the description on it too. Always remember, you have to put proper tags in order to make your website rank on Google. So suppose I am building anything related to WordPress, I have to use the tags such as backlinks etc. in there to make it at least a bit remarkable for the pages in which we are creating the content. After you have finished creating your tags and categories, go to settings and then change the permanent links, the style of the permanent links on a way that it is attractive to more people. And before you change the permanent links, I am showing you an example how to change your site title and also your tagline. Put one absolute perfect tagline for your website, such as how to create backlinks, and then you can change your site title too. I have written the domain name as Enlargeable Opportunities, but in here we can change that too before our site is published. There are also options where you can change the pattern of the text on how it will appear on the website in Google. Suppose someone searches our site, they can see the pattern of the sentences on which we have changed. We can change the description also by involving it through plugin. After you have finished creating and editing the permanent links, then you have to edit the plugins. I have already installed 4 plugins. You have to install the Sitekit for Google and important plugins on where you can change the description also of your site which will appear on Google. If you don't want a particular lines to appear on your website, then you can install a plugin such as Yoast SEO, and then you can change the way the description is written on Google. If you want Google to get more information about your website in order to have a higher rank, then you have to install Sitekit, and then you have to verify all the information that this website belongs to you. And then after you verify all the information about your website to Google, you will successfully install Sitekit for your website. Install the anti-spamming plugins for your website. They are the most important features of your website, because if there is spamming in your website, then the rank in Google will automatically go down. And the Sitekit tool, you cannot install it from plugin. In WordPress there is an option in Sitekit. Okay, so you have to install Sitekit from there, and then for that you have to first sign in your Google account, and then you have to verify that this site belongs to absolutely you. And after Google fully verifies that this site belongs to you and you get the copyright claim of your site, you can verify the Sitekit. Now I'm going to show you a brief site of the website that I'm creating. Before publishing your website on WordPress, you can even view your website. That is, you have to just select, suppose I am writing my website here, you have to select till enlargeableopportunity.com, and then if you select that part, you can paste it in another site, and then the website that you're creating will be open. Now you can see there is a clear appearance of my website here, although I have not completed it. In order to create the sliding pictures of your website the way I have done, you have to customize in WordPress. So first go to the customize option, and then you can choose your particular themes, or else if you go to slides you can change the position, you can create widgets, etc. Now on a site customization, we can change the slider settings, we can even use logos and also icons for our site. If you already have developed a logo, then you can choose the logo options here in customization, and then you can post your own logo. But be sure that the images you're posting here are absolutely copyright free. So, and now after we have posted the logos or icons for our website, we can change the slider settings, we can change the pattern of the slides, etc. I'll show widgets. Suppose there are many icons in widget. Suppose I want to add a calendar at the front and also at the button. I am adding a widget, that is, I'm going to the calendar icon and then I'm clicking on it. So now you can see that in my site, if I open my site again, there are 2 calendars. You can see that that's the widgets icon, and you can add many more icons like that in here. After you have successfully edited all the other parts of your website, such as the slides, the logos, the icons, you have to finally edit the widget part. Now if we go in the widget icon, if we click on it, we can see a wide range of icons present here that is needed for our chart. And if we go through each icon, we can see that there are icons present, like we can add a calendar on our website, we can add the emails of the people present there, we can add our site links, we can also attach our other accounts like Facebook, YouTube, etc. in this website too. So widgets are those type of icons which helps us to do this. I am showing you an example. So suppose I am opening the site which I am creating. Now you can see under the widget there are the icons such as the 2 calendars are present here. Now you can see there are two types of SEO. First is on-page SEO and another is off-page SEO. When you are making your website, you have to pay attention on the on-page SEO. When you are creating your website, you have to use keywords, tags, categories, optimizations, etc. So now after you have finished your page, then you can use the off-page SEO. That is, you have to use the proper ranks in order to use proper keywords, etc. Another way of creating traffic in your website is by adding backlinks in sites such as Quora. So now after opening my Quora account, you can see I have put a well description of myself so that people will view my answer. And on my answers, if I open my contents, you can see I've written many answers, and I'm opening one of my answers, and there you can see that I have posted the links of my contents too. So like this you can create on your web page a lot of traffic, and then you can rank on Google too. Now these are all the examples in which you can do SEO. Search engine optimization is the best way of creating a rank on Google so that people will visit your page.